she had a stroke, so she was there for 3 years. She was gone, and her son is about 25, I would say, and is there. And that weekend, they decided they were going to have a party, and of course, all those guys that were there, I guess before, they all got together and they had a party. Of course, they were all Ukrainian, and they were drinking. I don't know what they were doing there, but. The Portuguese on this side, the next to us, Maria, they're across the driveway.
Yes.
Portuguese, they're the nicest people. And of course, along the fence, they have nice tomatoes and they have Swiss chard. Those guys got drunk and they went and they peed all over their tomatoes.
Oh, no.
Oh, she was just sick about it. Instead of going in the house, they could went against the fence on the stuff. Well, I'll tell you. And then Maria, she says, don't tell Luba when she comes home, don't tell her that these guys are like that. I said, well, I don't know who was there or wasn't, but there to me, I don't,
Yeah.
It's not my part of the country anyway. So when Luba came back and she asked Anne, of course Annie wouldn't say anything because she says, if I say anything, then those guys could, she's all alone, they could do some damage to her house. So anyway, make the long story short, apparently, she was satisfied whatever happened. And then a couple of weeks ago, and she says she couldn't sleep in the morning, so she got up, her legs or something bothering, she got up. So she was looking out the window, and she could see this white thing across the street on the lawn. It was still not bright enough. She said, what's that white thing? And then a little while later, she looked again, and it's a chair. And she looked, it was her chair. They took her to whoever, at that night, so whoever came to the house, and I'm sure it's one of those guys that lived there, and Luba's car, the alarm went off. And so, of course, she went out, she looked around, she couldn't see anything, so she went back to bed. And I imagine it's probably one of those guys that were there in a party, probably maybe thought they were going to do something, then took Annie's chair, put it across the street. I said, boy, what a mixed-up crowd.
Wow.
And half of those guys, they were in and out. Now they're not living there, but they were there for a party.
Yeah.
Whatever they had. I said, I'm glad they're not next door to me.
Oh.